Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there at the roast, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Ball. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball no good. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all five guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And here's Levine. His last outing, he had 18 points. The offensive rebound, Vucevic. Nice D from Junior.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
From deep three-point range. From deep. Good on the triple.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
They need this. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Here's Drummond. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Tucker. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Ball finds DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. No good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Jake Milton in for Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Garrett Jones is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, home in the paint. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pacers, had a huge game. He dropped in 34 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Harden the pass to Junior. And it's good, 2 points. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. Embiid against Vucevic, and Embiid gets it to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside, Levine. The pass to DeRozan. Top of the key ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Levine, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Lonzo Ball picks. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Your Sixers, 44. The Bulls, 18.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Patsy out there with Junior, and it's Harris in at the 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Levine. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Not going to go that time. Embiid with it. He's got 11. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Daniels, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Here's Junior. A three-pointer, no good.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Kick out to Levine. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Jones checked in for the Bulls.
Coming out to the floor for the Bulls, Derek Jones Jr.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Junior. Goes back up. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 13.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Harris. Shake Milton comes in for McDaniels, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Can they get it? And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 1:04 left to play in the third. Williams kicks to Levine.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Again, Levine missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And that one's good, Junior.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's White, and that one hits back iron.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Levine. Shoots over Melton. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers ahead, running away with this one. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Patrick Beverly. Green is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard. Terry dishes to Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Terry the pass to Jones. Williams kicks to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Shot by Terry, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Yep, it counts. Now that's 17 points for Joel Embiid.
Hey guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Terry the pass to Williams. Jones trying to get open. And the Bulls with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Embiid wide open. Again, Philadelphia.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Passes it to Beverly. Embiid against Jones. Green bounce pass. Here's Terry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Milton the pass to Junior. Trying his luck from deep. Cans it from downtown. Junior's got 18 points just in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Beverly. He started closely, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. In older years, Philadelphia has been...
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so let's get into it and have some fun. Tonight we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, really, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
This would be so interesting. Playing point for the Los Angeles Lakers and running with LeBron James.
With the King running the show, lots of possessions, it's kind of a hybrid role you would have. Lots of chances to play off the ball and spot and shoot.
And a chance to watch one of the best passers this game has ever seen in LeBron James. We saw what playing with the King did for Kyrie's career, and Kyrie is the type of point guard that works best with LeBron. A point guard that's athletic and a good shooter.
Now here's my player. Fires the three. And they grab their own miss. And that one good.
The problem with keeping Davis off the boards, he times his jump so well. A graceful athlete who's also a tremendous competitor.
On the wing, Jason Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Davis defending. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Horford outside. Lakers with the rebound. The two skills that NBA front officers are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. You said it, Blake. 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here is Tatum. Here's Brown. Offline from top of the key jumper.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Smart. Will it go? No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Pass to my player. And he's going up for the hoop here. And the ball out of play. The Celtics will have it.
You got to ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
And the foul call on my player. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, let's take a look at the prospect of a point guard build paired up with the wide skill set of Anthony Davis. It's just got to be a joy to be a one with AD.
Get ready to toss up some alley-oops. AD feasts on those. I'd also work on your handles and court awareness, though. But when you've got a big target like AD down low who can also shoot so well, you need to be a point guard with an excellent pick-and-roll game.
Totally agree. I mean, AD is so versatile himself, but really to excel in a tandem, communication is key. Keeping that ball popping around the perimeter and finding mismatches, but also being physical, setting screens.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
During his rookie year in the 2018 playoffs, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals going up against LeBron. A rare opportunity.
The Lakers with the lead. High player from deep. The Lakers, no good that time either.
He can sometimes, hit that deep three. But on the whole, it's not a very well-advised shot.
No, even for him and even for me, that's just too far out. A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
High player, covered by Smart. High player outside. From deep three-point range. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. And that's a foul called on my player. That will be his 2nd foul of the game.
The next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
MP, it's great to finally meet. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
It's McKinley down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the presentation of the award ceremony. Andre Iguodala.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports.
Substitution.
Opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
MP with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Poole. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Bamba wide open and he fires. Los Angeles with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On the wing, MP. Started by Schroeder. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
MP passes to Peyton. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Beasley outside. It's Schroeder, top of the key. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Warriors.
29. The Lakers, 24. And substitution on the board.
The new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. So for the Lakers right now, Anchor is out on the wing with LeBron. Rui Hachimura out there with Bamba. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. James kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. To the left wing. Schroeder against Green. Bamba's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And a wide open look for Walker, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Poole, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The pass to LeBron. It's good from long range. James has got 16 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
MP outside. Six to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Payton up top. 15 feet away. And there's Poole on the assist by Payton.
And his presence as a scorer.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights.
54. The Lakers, 49.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a...
Substitution
3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Los Angeles.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Poole.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Schroeder looking around. That shot is off.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
We reach the end of the third quarter. Just a
The Lakers, 7-3.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others.
And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to.
The work I put in.
I take my craft seriously, and
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal.
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up? So what you say to
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
Matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes and Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is a
Substitution.
Completely new group here for the Warriors. On the court for Denver, we've got Thomas Bryant. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 4. Back to Jackson. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback. Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. MP with it, now guarded by Bryant. Here's Peyton, and the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Jackson down low. Covered by MP. Najee. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Jackson. From deep, MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Number 12. Warriors foul. Number 12. First personal foul. Team's fourth.
5 ticks left to play in the first. Count it.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along.
25. The Nuggets, 25.
Changes here for the Warriors. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. And MP is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in for Brown. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga's out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's MP. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors trailing. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Green finds Murray, puts up a 3. They get it back. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Green. Count it.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. Accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Green. MP's got 5 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Najee. That shot, no good. Now here's MP. And we're through the first half of play.
With a score, your Warriors 42, the Nuggets 43.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be. Warriors will go with a different look here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes
to the middle.
The third. 2 minutes.
Jokic against Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
On the court for Denver. Thomas Bryant out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet
that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the basket by MP. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. And as the coaches draw up their strategies.
Substitution on the court.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Warriors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
We've got Andre Iguodala. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jermichael Green, and it's Lamb in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. From deep, MP. Chanchar with a rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith against Lamb. Smith passes to Murray. Beyond the arc. Smith outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Najee. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
What up, Ash? Press?
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like...
You know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me? Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the...
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask
you. Yo, honestly, that's just who he is.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
We're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history, and we've seen some great storylines here. How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning to 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming is coming back as a champ from last year. There's a million...
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about...
Substitution on the court.
Completely new 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Kings. On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Medu, and it's Davis in at the small forward position. Mitchell finds Monk.
In the first 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. A floater. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Medu. A three. The shot by Monk is no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Kings trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell looking it over. Passes it to Monk. And they get it. The Warriors pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's MP. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard.
A change here. Green's checked in. Here's Mitchell. They get it again. Here's Lyles. Great tee that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Warriors have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Free throw good, MP. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Monk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Basketball. Here's Monk. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up by a dozen.
The Kings, 22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The 3 from MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them. And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Barnes outside. Sabonis kicks to Herter. The pass to Fox. And it's Looney with the rebound. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop the younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Now Fox. 12 points for him. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Wiggins. Barnes kicks to Fox. From deep three-point range to stop the run. Here's Sabonis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got his first basket of the night.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to shoot. So it's the Golden State Warriors.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Warriors, 57.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big... For the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Miami's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And MP subbed in for Curry. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
On the court for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes at the small forward. Fox against MP. And it's in there.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Barnes passes to Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Fox hits them both. MP against Fox. MP right side. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man. All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
Man, I needed to talk to someone.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines this year. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions. Group getting ready for the Suns. Landale's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jordan Poole. Klay Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Green in at the center position. MP, nice shot from the wing. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Poole finds Kuminga. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Payne. Pass to Baisley. Fades back. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Payne against Poole. Pass to Baisley. Here's Booker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Payne against MP. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Baisley. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
21. The Warriors, 16.
Phoenix. Baisley, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. TJ Warren comes in for Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Ross. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. MP is checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in for Curry. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at small forward. So that's the lineup. On the floor for the Suns. Pass to Booker. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 to shoot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And there it is for him. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
The Warriors shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Poole finds MP. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Warren against MP. And it's Warren missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
MP, the pass to Thompson. MP outside. Again, MP missing. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors, 48.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed. Completely new group here for the Warriors. MP outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On target from range.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
So on the floor for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at the three, the small forward. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP from outside the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Three-point field goal.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
2 minutes.
Right wing. Paul's got space. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Booker. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
It's good on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And here's Ross. Oh, they need this.